This is a very poor, sad garden. I thought I would help a bit by weeding, and then I gave up. Thought, no, we're not going to do this. It's ridiculous. And, oh, there's dozens of tomatoes, and most of them are on the ground, like lying on the ground. So, of course, there's stem rot on them. But it's not up to me to move them, so I'm not going to. They're still on the vine. So it is a bit of a mess, but that's okay. It's not my garden, so I guess I really shouldn't care about it, should I? It's not that important. But I hate to see a garden, regardless how big or small it is, and this is such a tiny little thing. I just can't believe that it's being totally neglected. But anyway, yeah, this is where, if I'm here next year, this is where my garden will be. And it will go around from there to the road, the driveway, and then it will continue over here to the trees. It's going to take up, it's going to be a fair space, but there's going to be lots of potatoes and other root vegetables, as well as seeded things like, oh, tomatoes and carrots and all. Well, no, carrots are root vegetables, aren't they? There will be bedding plants in June. There will be cabbage and tomatoes. That's about it. Everything else I just seed directly into the ground. And generally the bedding plants and so on here are put out on Victoria Day weekend, because there isn't usually a killing frost after that until early June. So we'll just wait and see what the year's like next year. It's supposed to be hotter and drier than it was this year. And I'm trying to feature that and having a hard time thinking hotter than it has been this year. No. 40 degrees is lots for me. And I did have sunstroke twice. So well, June and most of July were not really happy times for me. But I survived, and I guess I'll go on and see what next year brings, good Lord willing. I try not to make crazy plans, because once you're in your 70s, it's nice to dream and hard to realize, I can't do that anymore. But I'm really bad for thinking about it anyway. Well, I'm going to go and see my girl. She's barking up a storm. The mower ran out of gas and the gas tank is locked, and Ray doesn't have a key. So I guess I'm finished mowing for today, which might be a good idea, because between yesterday and this morning, I've mowed for just over 8 hours. And that to me is long enough to mow. So I'm going to go and see what else there is to look at. Bye for now.